So Jurassic Park came out in the summer of 1993, and by the summer of 1996, Sid Sheinberg, Lou Wasserman, the Universal team, had determined, to build a Jurassic Park ride, and that was the first time I met Mark Woodbury. Mark had the same love that I have for creating things that weren't there before. And in a sense, we're like two big kids in a big sandbox, and Universal provided Mark Woodbury with the largest sandbox he had ever seen in his entire life.
We happen to be standing in the heart of my favorite Universal attraction. Popeye and Bluto's Bilge Rat Barges, Jurassic Park, Seuss Landing, Marvel Superhero Island, The Amazing Adventures of Spider-Man, Shrek 4D, Springfield, Revenge of the Mummy, Fast and Furious, in the Wizarding World of Harry Potter at Hogsmeade, Harry Potter and the Forbidden Journey, Dragon's Challenge, the Wizarding World of Harry Potter, Universal Studios Hollywood, Harry Potter and Escape from Gringotts, the Hogwarts Express, Despicable Me, Minion Mayhem, Transformers, The Ride, 3D. What we've achieved here is to completely redefine the entertainment experience and set it at a new level that will carry us well into the 21st century.
You look around and you see our parks and how they've transformed and what really makes us unique and different from every other park in the world. And that's Mark's vision that did it. I think there's very few people that have his gift, and I think that really makes a difference. I mean, he's not just a planner, he is a visionary.
I haven't come across anything yet that he can't envision and think about what's going on in pop culture and how it can resonate with consumers in a unique and different way. He's the guy that does it, day in and day out.
I mean, when we were growing up, we would just always want to do our best because that's what we saw him doing. He's kind of Superman. I don't really know how he does it, but he does.
I'm amazed at Mark's ability to manage on a global level everything that has become Universal Parks and Resorts. Mark has really become the fabric that is now Universal Creative that touches everything.
I think Mark's been really successful in his role because he's not only talented, he's of course creative, he's not only talented, but he pairs that with hard work and passion. And I don't think anybody's ever really great at something that they don't love. And Mark is a great example of that. He really brings all of those things together.
I took examples from how he was with his commitment to his company, his commitment to his bosses, to his employees, and his commitment to his craft in general. And I started to kind of model my own career after that. He put his all in, he puts his all into everything that he does.
When we first started working with him, because we don't normally get the privilege of working with clients like this, Elisa printed out a picture of his face and pinned it up right next to my computer and said, patron saint of creativity. To keep me going.
He watched over us for a long time.
What continues to impress me about Mark is his ability to focus on all the details, to really, no matter what the product is, to bring it to life in such an authentic way.
A great leader like Mark has the ability to have a vision and get people to buy into that vision. And I've seen him do it on just project after project after project around the world.
Even though, he was extremely busy with work and travel, he always made so much time for family. He can't just do something in a small way. And he is still, but when the kids were little, the best dad ever. Life is never boring. It's always so much fun. And we just, we're just best friends.
Hey, Mark, congratulations on your Lifetime Achievement Award. People probably thought you were crazy to give me my own ride at Universal, and they're right, you are crazy. And but I thank you for taking that risk, and that's what makes you great. You take risks like that. So congrats on this Lifetime Achievement Award, and here's to another Lifetime Achievement Award. Congrats.
He's the kind of guy that dreams big, and his legacy will always be that there was no dream too big or too small for Mark Woodbury to tackle and deliver and make millions, tens of millions, hundreds of millions of people all over the world very happy.
When we're beginning work on an attraction or an environment or an experience, we think about what we want the guests to take away from that experience. How we want them to leave it, what we want them to be thinking about. At the end of the day, beyond we want them to laugh, we want them to be scared, we want them to feel these visceral thrills, is we really want them to have a memory that lasts them a lifetime.